This is Magic Martin, the voice of Kapow, and welcome to episode 1 of the Kapodcast. The Kapodcast will be coming your way every single month, and this month we are talking about the events coming your way in February. We also have some information on a special adults-only show, and we also have a very special interview with the King of the Lycans, Maugrim. 2015 ended with a massive regime change in the world of superheroes, as Karl Atlas, the former general manager of Kapow, handed over the keys to the company to Steve Luthor, the former head of the League of Ordinary Gentlemen. Karl Atlas, saying that the egos had got in the way of the purity of Kapow, thought that there was only one way to cure it, and that was to kill it. Yes, the evil alliance have risen up through the world of Kapow, and they're ready to cause some carnage in 2016. 2016 is looking like an incredible year for Kapow Pro Wrestling, and 6 of our shows are coming direct from our new hometown of Cow Plain. The Acorn Centre will be hosting 6 of our top Kapow shows, and our first is coming your way on February the 21st with Secret Origin. Steve Luthor and Karl Atlas and their evil alliance are rising through the ranks and are looking to take down the Kapow faithful. Karl Atlas himself has put himself on the front line against fan favourite the Trash Man, Marcus Broom. This is sure to be a hard-hitting contest. Also, we are sanctioning some special matches against Welsh invaders. Yes, wrestlers from Dragon Pro Wrestling are coming all the way to Cow Plain to fire some of the first shots in the war against Kapow. Dragon Pro Wrestling's own Mike Bird will be taking on one half of Team WrestleMon. It is the high-flying thunderball Luke Kachu. The tattooed Welsh invader Bishop is taking on one of the most powerful men in Kapow. It is our very own super soldier, Major Lee Buff. Dragon Pro Wrestling is also a world of superheroes, and they are bringing along Panda Mask and Panda Cub, and they're going to be taking on a mystery tag team from Evil, and it will be the Mad Dog Brian Quinn with a mystery tag team partner. Normally, he is fighting alongside the King of the Lycans, Maugrim, but who is Steve Luthor throwing into the fray? And our main event in Cow Plain will be for the Kapow Hero Weight Championship. It will be Mr. Massive Chucky C defending against 2 men who simultaneously won the Kapow Raging Rumble. It is the Prince of Mumbai, Rishi Ghosh, and Dan the Hammerhead. 3 wrestlers in the ring at one time with their eyes on the prize. So at this time, we are very, very privileged because here in the Kapow Centre, we do have the King of the Lycans, Maugrim. Maugrim, thank you very much for joining me on the Kapow podcast. Now, Maugrim, we have brought you here because you are something of a mysterious character, someone with, dare I say it, a dark past. I know it's a very sensitive subject, but please, can you tell the listeners about your time in a cage?
For 25 years, I was locked in a cage. I was taken from my family, from my people, by you filthy humans. Do you know what humans do to things they do not understand? They either destroy them, or they experiment on them. Guess what they did to me?
Look, I'm really sorry, Maugrim. I really shouldn't have brought this up. And as a member of the human race, I do apologise. But you managed to escape. You managed to break free from your captors.
Yes, I escaped. And yes, I destroyed my keepers. And after 25 years, all I want to do is destroy you filthy humans. And the only way I get to do that, to take revenge, is in Kapow.
So you managed to escape, you managed to break free, you managed to train in the ways of the warrior. Why have you now decided to join the ranks of evil?
humanity's experiments on me augmented my lycanthropic abilities, but I'm here to destroy the humans, and evil will do just that.
Okay, Maugrim, well, thank you for that. I think that does bring us a little closer to your mindset. Before we have to let you go, one more word, please, for the people of Kapow.
Kapow will return on the 21st of February. We return to Cow Plain, and believe me when I tell you, evil are only going to get stronger. Steve Luther, Carl Atlas, the Mad Dog Brian Quinn, and myself, Maugrim, the King of the Lycans, will be victorious.
For those of you who just can't wait for your next dose of Kapow wrestling action, don't you worry, we've got a special one-night only show with our friends at Half Nelson Rock and Roll and Wrestling. Yes, the stars of Kapow Wrestling will be returning to the Amersham Arms on Saturday night, the 13th of February, for a very special alternative Valentine's Day Massacre. In a stacked card, the Iron Hulk and Jamie Hayter will take on the Flying Dog and Pollyanna in mixed tag team action. The Prince of Mumbai, Rishi Ghosh, will take on his longtime rival, the Trash Man, Marcus Broom. And at the top of the bill, it will be Mr. Massive, Chucky C, taking on Mr. Wrestling, Paul Robinson. One night, one ring, 3 incredible fights with live music from the Half Nelson house band, the Giant Haystackers, and the headline act will be Dracula Legs and DJ sets from DJ Fireboy. That's at 8:30 until 3 a.m. on Saturday the 13th of February at the Amersham Arms in New Cross, London. For more information, head on over to halfnelsonwrestling.com and book your tickets for this event. For tickets to the Cow Plain show on the 21st of February, you'll need to head over to kapowwrestling.co.uk and be sure to follow us on Twitter at Team Kapow and like us on Facebook. I have been Magic Martin, the voice of Kapow, and this has been the February edition of the Kapodcast. I'll see you in the Amersham Arms or at the Acorn Centre. Do not miss out on the start of a brand new season of Kapow Pro Wrestling. Boya Jaya!